How's it going, everybody? And today we have something special, the long-awaited return of the Bowler Spam deck with the Suspicious Bush. We have Elixir Collector in this one as well. Basically, this is my favorite creation I've ever made. We did update the deck a little bit to add the minions in here instead of the bats because minions are superior right now by a significant margin. And I have not played this deck in a while. A few people have been asking me to play it, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it out with this new version. Add the Elixir Collector Spam with, of course, the Bowler and the Evo Knights and the minions and see how this goes. So I'm going to go for the Knight like this on top of the machine right here. It's crazy that the only air defense you really need in the meta right now, like, I've got minions and I can outcycle him if he has arrows, so like I don't even need any other air defense, which is kind of insane to say. I'm gonna go here just in case he has golem or something and plays it at the back. We want to keep our pump alive for as long as possible. So he's got the chef tower. Of course, that means either one of two things. There's the goblin giant, the bridge. Let's go for the bowler. He also mini pack is behind, but minion's going to get so much value right here. Even if he vines this, which I don't think he will, he's going to rage. Okay, so bowler's going to take this out in a semi-fast manner. He's going to get quite a bit of damage, but our wall breakers also connect. And remember, this deck is all about the spam. Once you get them in a spammy cycle, you pretty much have control of the whole match. And this is my favorite deck ever that I've ever made because the bowler is just so much fun to try and cheese with. You can get the bowler lineups on tower with the tornado. The sus bush is always pressuring at all times, and of course you have high pressure with the wall breakers too in there, so it's just a fun deck to play. And obviously it's a meme deck and it's never going to be a meta deck, but beating very popular meta decks with it is so satisfying. I can't even describe it. You guys just got to try it, like, if you don't know what to mean. But I'm just gonna go for the knight back. Actually, let's go bowler here, and then I can get my knight in front of this bowler potentially, because he doesn't have P.E.K.K.A, I don't think, in this deck. Goes for the goblin machine in the back. Okay, how do we want to play this? That is the question. We don't have a building, of course, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to defend, but the whole point of this deck is to try and find unique ways to win games. I'm going to go wall breakers the right-hand side. He goes for the furnace in the middle and vines, so I'm going to go sus bush instantly here, force out even more elixir, then once again keep stacking these collectors like this. Bowler getting me infinite value on this left-hand side. Unfortunately, it is going to die here, but I have another one. There's the goblin giant. I think we can defend this if I go for my Evo Knight for the goblin giant here. I think we're chilling. I'm going to go minions behind on top of this furnace to make sure it takes it out pretty swiftly here, and then bush on the right-hand side. He doesn't have vines in rotation, I don't think, so I'm just going to go wall breakers to the left too. Keep the dual lane pressure up. This deck is very important that you go dual lane pressure. I'm going to go pretty aggressive here and go knight bowler the bridge on this right-hand side. Since he plays his minions, I kind of have to play my minions too. He's probably going to go for the tower trade, right? 30 seconds left. He's trying to defend. I don't think that's the right play. We can tornado this mini P.E.K.K.A away from my bowler, keep it alive. Okay. Wall breakers to kite the goblin machine all the way over. I think we take tower here. Bowler, come on, bowler. Wait, wall breaker's going to connect. I'm going to go for the knight on the furnace like this. 20 seconds. Wow, the wall breaker didn't connect either. Oh, shoot. I got to go sus bush right here. We cannot allow him to get another push, but we have these pumps putting in so much work for me right now that I feel like we got to spam both sides. I'm going to go minions left. He's going to have to defend the bush even more. I'm going to go wall breakers prediction log, and then we get the tower. So we're going to be goblin giant furnace goblin machine in the first game. What a satisfying way to open up, and I'm excited to grind with this deck today and see how it goes. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention we're almost at 16,000 trophies. I'm not sure if I should feel accomplished or feel like a complete nerd for that right there, but it is what it is. You know, it's kind of cool to almost be at 16k. He's going to go for the furnace to back. I guess we just wall breakers this other lane. Furnace is a little bit annoying for this deck, even though I do have bowler for it. I just don't really have like a great response. Bowler's a little bit clunky, and the furnace just kind of hits it anyways. The fire spirits at least do, because the bowler takes so long to roll his rock on them. I'm going to go for the bowler like this, though we have really no choice. I guess I could just knight on top of that and wait till it comes across the bridge too, but this should be fine. It's going to clean up the goblin hut as well. I like this trade right here. So I'm going to start stacking pumps. He does have, I think, graveyard, which is going to be kind of an interesting matchup here. Let's go for the collector. He's more than likely just going to poison this off the map. He goes for the Valk. Hold on. He's going to poison, right? 100%, I would think, unless he's crazy. If he graveyards on offense, we win the game with the minions on defense. I think he's going to graveyard, guys. I was going to graveyard the right-hand side. Okay, I'm going to go for the minions like that. That should just clean up. I'm going to go wall breakers too. He vines. I'm going to go for the bush on the left and log. We got to keep the high pressure on so we can't just continuously offensive us the whole match. I like that. Minions getting so much value right here for 3 elixir. Excuse me. I'm gonna go knight like this right here and just keep our minions alive. Look at the bush damage on the left. That does half the tower, by the way. If you let the bush go, it goes literally a 15 or like 2,000 damage almost, as you can see right there. That's absolutely absurd. Terrible furnace placement too. His furnace completely dies, and my minions get so much value. They killed a graveyard. They killed a furnace. They killed, I believe, a berserker too, right? There was so much value from those 3 elixir cards. I'm gonna go for the sus bush on the right hand side. He has to play berserker on the left. That's still gonna connect on the tower, at least for a bit of damage. Oh my gosh, we get the huge wall breaker and the little wall breaker to connect, and we get 1,000 damage right there. Balanced, definitely balanced. Nerf Expo. Gonna go bowler like this. I think he's low on elixir, so I'm just gonna go for my knight right here, and then if he evo furnaces, we tornado. I'm gonna go minions though on 0 because I don't think he has furnace back in cycle unless I'm crazy, and that should be tower down just like that. I don't see how he stops this. Excuse me, I can't speak apparently, but I'm just gonna go for the wall breakers behind this. Is he giving up? No way. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't just go wall breakers immediately, but he goes for for the Valkyrie on top of that. Wall breakers should both connect, and then the bush on the right-hand side is going to force out a response as well. Goblin Hunt comes down. Only 50 seconds left. If we can actually just beat meta decks with this, then what's stopping this deck from being the best deck in the game, huh? I'm going to go log like this right here. He's going to go for the graveyard on this right-hand side, probably. Let's get the minions down. He's got a Vines more than likely. I'm just going to wait a second, and then, yeah, I mean, bro, what is that poison? That's not going to do anything for him. Oh, I was trying to get the cheesy King Tower activation with those, that tornado, but unfortunately it didn't connect right there. It's all good, though. Sus bush the right-hand side. 29 seconds left, and we have this game pretty much wrapped up in the bag. We're going to go for the collector in the middle for a little bit of BM, I guess, because it's, you know, we're having fun with this deck. I don't care too much. About like actually being meaner or whatever. I just want to you know, have some fun because we're playing a troll deck at the end of the day, and I'm trying to enjoy the game and still use this deck at a high level at the same time. There's like a nice mixture between the two. I'm gonna go for the log like this, wall breakers again, then sus push the pockets, and what a combination of cards we are playing with. I think this deck has gotten so much better, only because the minions got this insane buff to where they're broken, and we can actually use this deck against pretty much anything right now, which is super nice. This is it, guys. 16,000 trophies on the way if I do win this match. I believe there's no way I wouldn't get it here. Let's go Wallbreaker split like this and see what he does want to do for that. Minions, okay. We're going to see a lot of that probably in this video specifically. I'm just going to go, I guess we'll go for our Knight like this to tank for both of those. I just want to get my Evos in cycle mainly. Go for the bush on this other side, and don't sleep on the Elixir Collector, guys. I'm seeing quite a bit of Elixir Collector this season, mainly because I think the Vines, where a lot of decks are just kind of using the Vines only as their only spell. There's just not too much other spells in the meta that are dominating the game, and just having that Vines only is not going to be enough for the Elixir Collector. I feel like that's why it's getting so much usage, is because the big spells are getting less usage. Like the Poison's still decent, but it's not as used as it was before in previous metas, before the Vines came out. Same with cards like Lightning, Fireball. There's always, of course, going to be those in the meta, but not nearly as much is my point, because the Vines is so good, right? So I'm going to go for the Collector like this in the middle like there. He's going to go for the guards on the right-hand side. Okay, not mad about that. He most likely, oh my gosh, he has MK? What the heck is this? I guess we just Knight on top of that. I'm going to go for the log on these guards, go for my own minions here to hopefully kill his minions. That would be kind of epic. They should take them out right there. All right, not too shabby. Then I can just go for my wall breakers to pull this back. No, I was trying to do that before it jumped. That was bad micro right there for me. It's okay though, because what we have is another sus bush on the right-hand side. Then I have my Knight for this mini P.E.K.K.A. Pretty darn aggressive mini P.E.K.K.A. from him. I kind of see the vision though, because I was low on elixir, but now he might actually be in trouble because now my bush requires a response. I have another collector. He has the Valkyrie on that bush, which is so good for me. I can just go for another collector in the right-hand corner as well, and then minions on top of this Valkyrie Irving from the opponent right here. So I'm going to get this down since we're about to hit 10, then drop down the minions as soon as I can here to take out the Valk. Not too shabby. I like this. I like this a lot. He does have arrows as well. Oh, dude, he is hurting. That arrows doesn't even hit the collector, and we are using the collector to its maximum capacity right now. Double connection and a bunch of damage on that right-hand side. Love to see that. Man, this deck is so fun, dude. I'm serious. You guys got to give this a try. Like, it's just so much fun compared to other decks, and it's so unorthodox, and that's what makes it enjoyable, especially in this season. I think with the minions helping me out just by being broken, and having them in my deck is definitely nice. So I'm gonna go for the collector like this. We have triple collector right now. There's the MK to back. Ooh, he's hitting the chicken mode. I mean, dude, you're playing the MK. I think most mid-ladder menaces would agree with me and say that you're the chicken here. I'm gonna go for the sus bush on the right-hand side as well. There's the wizard. Oh, that's not good. Let's get a bowler down like this. I need to line up that wizard though if I can. I'm gonna tornado like this right here. Hopefully my double bowlers can roll on top of that. Come on, take out the wizard, please, bowler. I need a log, please, please, please. This bowler has to die. I mean, the wizard has to die or I'm in trouble. He's gonna arrows. Oh, shoot. I got a bowler on this right-hand side. That wizard survived. No way. I have to tornado this back on 0. I think the wizard's gonna survive on 1 HP, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. This wizard is causing me all types of problems right now. Not ideal. We're definitely in a bit of trouble right here, but what we do have is elixir. We have elixir lead with our collectors. He MKs on top of the bush. Wow. That is so aggressive. I think just a low Knight like this and then a bowler for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, this is beautiful defense right here. The bowler's gonna get so much value. We can wall breakers to kill the minions. Oh my gosh. Evil wall breakers. Yes. Okay, this is perfect. Let's go sus bush, and man, the momentum of the game just changed in 2 seconds right there. That was so huge. We have such an elixir lead. I'm gonna go for the minions like this, Knight in front of this bowler, and then, oh man, I think we got him here, guys. There's no way he has enough for MK right now. I would be shocked. Let's go tornado like this. Hopefully the bowler can line up on tower and kill the wizard at the same time. Nice. I like this. Bowler's on tower. Nice. Kill one more. No, it didn't hit, unfortunately, right there, but it's okay because we have this huge pressure on both sides. I'm going to go for a... Actually, let me wait. I'm going to go wall breakers now on top of the left-hand side. He has to MK. Does he have enough for MK? I'm not even sure. Let's go bowler preemptively for whatever he has, and we're going to connect. Let's go, dude. 16,000 trophies with bowler bush cycle. You can't make this up, man. This is epic. There it is. Isn't it beautiful? 16,003 trophies. Okay. Dang it. Where's my tornado? Not in cycle. That is unlucky. It's okay, though. No bowler either. That kind of sucks. But it's okay. We're going to take 3 hog shots off rip. I could minions and prevent, like, maybe 1 more hog shot. But is that really worth a 3 elixir to start off the game? I don't think so. He's got Fisherman, Hog Rider, and Skellies. Interesting deck so far from him. I'm just going to collect to the back and see what he's got in terms of spell. Okay, he does have lightning. I was going to say hopefully he doesn't have a big spell at all. But it's okay. So Duchess Tower is interesting. I really have not seen much Duchess at all this season, and I'm not complaining. Man, I can't even remember the time when Duchess was so good, especially at the beginning when it first got released and it was like the first tower troop and everyone's like, what in the world? And then now it's just like, oh, tower troops, yuck. I'm gonna go knight the back like this though, and then bush on the right hand side. But yeah, that was definitely a time in Clash Royale. It kind of felt like the first time Evos came out, similar to that, when it was just like this ominous, like, what in the world? This is broken, this is crazy, this is new type of thing. And then now we're here in the modern day and are like, yeah, I kind of hate tower troops. At least most people do. That played the game and just want the game to be like princess only. And then of course it's fun to have tower troops if you use them, but other than that it's like, you know. I'm gonna go tornado like this. The bowler's gonna get pulled in, which kind of sucks, but I gotta go Evo Knight like this. Hopefully that witch can die. Bowler clutch up. Now we have to log that instantly. The minions should survive, at least a couple of them. Nice, not bad. And now he has to defend a counter push on both sides here, because I'm gonna go suspicious push on the right hand side. So he's got hog. I would be kind of surprised if he has enough defense for both of these sides right here. I'm gonna go wall breakers like this and see what he does want to do. He just goes for the offensive hog. Oof, interesting. I want a tornado as soon as we can. I think it's going to be 2 hog shots on my tower. Yeah, 2, unfortunately. But it's okay. Tornado gets the king tower active. We have damage on both lanes now. So that's kind of exactly what you want with this deck, because you want to go split lane. I don't know, against Duchess, it makes things a little bit more awkward since, of course, the wall breakers are a little bit more squishy and the minions, and, of course, you know, sus push isn't as great either, but they're still good. He's going to go for the witch the back. That's just a free bowler. Bowler into a witch is one of the most satisfying plays in Clash Royale, I swear. He does have Fisherman, though, right? So we got to be kind of careful of that card grabbing my bowler. He's going to go MK early. Interesting. Let's go knight like this. Minions down low. I'm going to go for the... I guess wall breakers to try and kite this over, keep my bowler alive for a bit longer, and then we can log this back. No, MK. Okay, no, we're good. Thankfully, it didn't splash my tower. That would have been really, really bad. I'm gonna go bowler down low, dude. Evo Witch just is one of my least favorite cards right now. It just survives everything, it seems. I'm gonna go minions like this. Witch finally dies. Let's freaking go. Minions clean up because their DPS is absolutely absurd. We can wall breakers, then knight on the left hand side. He's gonna have to defend both sides. There's the witch. I'm gonna go ahead and tornado this witch in, I think. Actually, let me wait until he plays something else, because he's gonna go MK on top, right? Most likely, if I had to guess. Then he goes Fisherman. Interesting. I'm gonna actually go bowler. Let's just go bowler the back. I can't speak a fluid sentence, apparently. That's not gonna activate king, thankfully. He goes for the MK the back. It's kind of hard to get any elixir collectors going in this matchup because he does have the lightning. So I'm just gonna keep my bowler at the river, or behind my river, right here, and then keep that alive. He's gonna go for the witch in the middle. I'm just gonna yank that other lane because, dude, I cannot stand that card taking out my entire push, time after time after time. He goes opposite lane with it. Hold on a second. I think that's too aggressive, in my opinion. I'm gonna go log like this as well. King tower's gonna clean up the hog rider. I'm gonna go for the I could wall breakers here on the left. I'm actually gonna go wall breakers left and then potentially bush on the right. Let's go minions and then bush on the right hand side. He has to log on the wall breakers. They should still connect a little bit here. Nah, okay, but we get one connection, nothing too crazy. But this push on the right hand side, don't sleep on that. The bush could get some good damage potentially. Fingers crossed. He goes for the skellies. I think that bush still stabs the tower like once. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. What is the play here? I'm trying to think what we can do. I want to split lane him, but the MK makes things so difficult, as well as the witch. Just kind of cleaning up everything. I'm gonna go minions on the left hand side with this MK. Bush on the right hand side here. I like this. Wallbreaker connects. He goes for the Evo Witch. As long as we can defend this push on the left-hand side, I think we have a good chance to win the game. Bush is going to cause him a few issues as well. Let's go Knight to make sure the MK doesn't take out my bowler. We have double bowler. I can go Wallbreakers with this. I know it's going to be right into a Skelly, but hopefully they still connect. At least one of them would be super cool. Please. No, they all die. Rip. Okay, there's the Witch, bro. This is what I mean about the Evo Witch. I have 2 bowlers rolling this stupid card, and it's still sitting there. Let's go Bush on the right-hand side. There's the Hog Rider. We can go bowler down low like this, and I'm going to go for my Tornado to make sure the Hog doesn't connect. I don't know. This one's going to be close, guys. We need to somehow clutch up, but I'm not sure how to do that at this exact moment. I'm gonna go wall breakers left, or wall breakers right, then Knight left, and then Bush on the right hand side too. He has to go for the MK on that. If he doesn't, he loses. The wall breaker still connects. Hold on a second. Let's go double bowler. He has no ammo on his Duchess. We gotta keep spamming this guy on the left hand side because no MK and cycle. Tornado for the witch. Come on, please. I'm gonna go Knight to make sure the MK doesn't take my tower. Go for the wall breakers left. Come on, we need to keep spamming. 23 seconds left. We gotta keep the pressure on. Go for the minions on the right hand side. There's no way he defends everything. The wall breaker connects. the bowlers on tower. 17 seconds. I gotta make sure we don't lose our tower now to a hog rider. Hopefully that just takes the tower on the right-hand side. No, it does not. So we have to defend for 10 more seconds, and I think we did it, guys. Pull everything back. Log as well, and then minions down low for the hog rider, and I think we got it. Let's go. What a victory right there. Oh, wait. Oh, no, 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 no. We're good. Oh, my goodness. Whew. That was kind of stressful. My heart is beating pretty fast after that match, but we get another W. Still undefeated 4-0 with bowler cycle. I mean, you can't make this up. This deck is OP, man. We're up against Brass Monkey right here. That just reminds me of that one movie. I don't even remember what the movie is, but if you know what it is, comment in the comments down below what it's called, because I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. But he's going to go for the Zappies on top of these wall breakers. I'm just going to get my Suspicious Bush. Probably going to be Royal Recruits, because you don't really see Zappies with any other deck. I lied to you all. It's Battle Ram. Interesting. But Bowler is going to get so much value right here. Okay, that's not good. I'm going to go log like this right here. I'm going to go... Come on, Bowler. Come on. Oh, no, the Vines, man. Delete that card from Clash Royale, please. Let's make a petition, guys. That thing is nasty broken. I'm gonna go Collector. I could go Knight, Minions, the Bridge, and then Wall Breakers opposite. I was thinking about doing that, but I think I'm just gonna Collector instead and see if he's got a spell for this. If he does not have a spell for the Collector, we're just gonna be absolutely in business right here, because he can't take it out. We're just gonna stack Elixir, and then we can stack Bowlers. It's gonna be an absolute amazing game. So he's probably gonna go for another Battle Ram sometime soon. I gotta go for the Wall Breakers like this, try and get back around. Holy smokes! I was gonna say to another Bowler, but I'm gonna go Minions behind on top of that Baby Dragon. I don't think that was the right play from him, even though he did have like a few elixir advantage. I'm gonna go log to make sure the cannon card doesn't connect to my tower, and man, we are locked the heck in right now. Let's go Wallbreaker's left hand side, because he has to defend both sides now. Minion's gonna get some absolute decent chip damage. Wallbreaker gonna connect as well, both of them. Oh yes, they both connect. That's so broken. Holy cow. Speaking of broken, those Wallbreakers actually do need a nerf. Unironically, the 2 elixir Wallbreakers do way too much damage when they are evolved. That's gonna be some decent damage on the left hand or the right hand side. Excuse me, I can't tell my left from right. Get me back in school or something. I could go Bowler on 0 potentially if he goes for the Battling Ram. We'll see what he wants to do for this. Even if he goes Battle Ram though, like in Vines, I can just log it back, and I feel like it's not a good play, and he's down a lot of elixir, but we'll see what he chooses to do. I feel like he's honestly, I'm just gonna say it, I think he's hard countered. I don't know how he's going to break through, especially when I have my Bowler. I've got the minions that are cheap, easy DPS, and then I've got the Knight to tank for anything like the Ghost Cannon card, that type of stuff. I'm gonna go Wallbreakers left, keep the pressure on him, because we have the Collectors just fueling our elixir bar right now. Let's go Bush on the left hand side, and then do we Collector again? I'm gonna go Minions actually. Let's see if he can defend this. Oh, good Baby Dragon by him. Oof, this actually might be a little bit sketchy. He's gonna go for the Battle Ram, probably opposite lane, and we go same lane. He's gonna Vines, of course. Let's go log like this right here. There's the Vine spell. We'll go Tornado like this late to make sure everything gets lined up, hopefully. Fingers crossed. No, I played my minions just a little bit too early right there. That's a big mistake by me. I'm gonna go for a second Bowler down low just to be safe. There's the cannon card from the opponent. Man, Bowler is getting me so much value. I'm gonna go Knight to keep my Bowler alive, not too shabby. Bush on the left hand side like this, and see what he does want to do. I'm gonna go Wallbreakers too, since he just played Barbell pre-log for whatever the heck he wants to place down. Beautiful. Come on, Wallbreaker. No, he goes for the Baby Dragon, so we're not gonna connect, unfortunately. But what I can do is go Minions opposite lane with this, and I think he's gonna have a hard time defending that. There's the Zappies. Let's go Knight down low, go for another Bush on the left hand side. He's most likely gonna go Barbell, right? And then bang, we have an instant Wallbreakers. Hold on, let's go for it now. I think this connects if I pre-log. Come on, give it to me, Wallbreakers. No, he goes for the late Vines. Well played by him. Let's go Bowler like this. Wait, they still connect. Oh, only one of them. Okay, we don't have a spell to finish off the game, so that could be a little bit problematic, but hopefully not. I guess we have Log Tornado. Log Tornado does like no damage. Oh no, I did not mean to Collector, bro. I meant to freaking place what was I even trying to place? I low-key don't remember. But I think we're kind of okay. That was a little bit bad. Nearly a throw by me right there. I just collected into a big push coming directly at me. Not the play you want to go for. I'm gonna go Minions on top of this right here, and then I guess just Knight behind for the cannon card to make sure it dies a little bit faster. He gets a few shots, but I don't care about that damage. We still have to split lane, I think. I'm gonna go Wallbreakers like this, and then Tornado the Ghost out of range. Oh my gosh, I'm selling. I missed my Tornado. Please connect, Wallbreaker, please. Yes, we did it. Anyways, guys, we won every single game with the Sus Bush Bowler deck. It's back, man. It is back and better than ever with the minions in this deck. And I'll show you guys my battle log. We won literally every single match. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course 5. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, as always, enjoy the Bush clip at the end of the videos, and have a great rest of your day. And yeah, peace.